Hey everybody, it's Christine Siana Calabrese from What About the Dog with a PSA today on what to do if you should lose your dog. This is a hot topic. Dogs getting lost left and right. It's a usual, regular occurrence, unfortunately. So here are 5 things that you can do if you find yourself in a position that you have lost your dog, okay? The first tip I was going to say originally was don't panic, but then I thought about it and I was like, scratch that. It's inevitable. You are going to panic. So just accept that fact and please take notes on what I'm about to say with these 5 things. Either write them down or save this video so you can reference it, because when you panic, you go blank. You are like useless for some amount of time. So you need to be able to reference something that will bring you back factually. Okay, so write these down or save this video. Number 1, actually, let me preempt this with a cute little story. I know this because I almost lost 2 of my dogs on 2 separate occasions. The one, lawn company came over to a house I was renting and left the gate open. Thank God my older miniature pinscher didn't wander too far out. But had I not been on top of that, who knows where she would have gone. So that was 1. So be cognizant of when people are coming and going, like if you have lawn service, because they're notorious for leaving gates open. The second one, this is the funny story. My dog Tapioca that recently passed. She was a Chihuahua mix. I don't know what the mix was, but she was a Chihuahua, but she had a long body like a Welsh Corgi, kind of awkward, kind of long with short legs. And we were coming back from a walk and we were almost in my gate and I saw a loose German Shepherd that was walking past our house, and she saw the dog. She got real territorial, okay? Chihuahua mix versus German Shepherd, okay? You picturing this? She got real territorial, freaked out. Her collar was not loose. She shook that collar off, bolted after that German Shepherd. German Shepherd ran. Can you picture this? Can you picture this? I'm like standing there with the leash and collar like, what just happened? What just happened here? And by the time I got to the end of the driveway, they were like out of sight. I'm like, oh my God. And then the panic set in. So I understand that feeling. So for a couple seconds, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I was like, wait a minute. Well, I'm asking, what do? You know what the hell to do. So get it together. So I ran in, got my car keys because I needed to jump in my vehicle and head in the direction they ran, because I was hoping I was going to catch up with them. At least her anyway, because she's a little short thing. And lo and behold, by the time I got to my car by the end of the driveway, I look and who comes trotting back down the street, all triumphant, all proud of herself with her little waddle, because she had that little Welsh Corgi-ish body, but my Tapioca. So I got out of the car and I had a couple words with her on the sidewalk, like, oh, you're real proud of yourself now, aren't you? Now you can come back strutting home. Well, good job. You scared that big dog away. He could have eaten you in 2 bites. Crazy. So anyway, we can laugh about that now. So what do you do if you lose your dog? 5 things. Number one, very important. I need you to call your local police. If you live in a suburb, this is a lot easier. Call your suburban police department. Report your dog missing, leave your name, leave your number, leave a very good description, okay? Because chances are someone local, hopefully, is going to find your dog and let the police know so the police can connect the 2 of you, okay? Also, I need you to call your neighboring police departments on the suburbs that surround you. Please call them as well. Same thing, all right? Number 2, I need you to hit social media. This is your greatest tool. Social media is so important. Facebook is so important in this instance. I belong to several rescue groups. There are a gazillion rescue groups for lost and found dogs on Facebook. If you don't belong to any, start searching them now, join them, okay? Or if, you wait, God forbid, until this happens, start looking for lost and found dog groups in your area on Facebook. And you can post up pictures, information, be as descriptive as possible, like where the dog was lost, when the dog was lost, phone number, alternate phone number, is your dog microchipped? Give as much info as possible. There's also in Illinois here, there's a fabulous resource. Shout out to Lost Dogs Illinois. They have a Facebook page. They have their own website that I will list at the bottom of this post, lostdogsillinois.org. You can actually post up like a lost dog profile there. Okay, so you want to use them. You also want to post on Craigslist, and you also want to post on Nextdoor. All right, so those are invaluable resources. Social media is huge. We reconnect dogs and owners so much through the use of social media, so that's a blessing. Number 3, I need you to contact every animal shelter in your area, and even if it's not in your immediate area, okay? Because, like, for example, we have a nearby animal shelter that people do not utilize anymore because there's so much bias against this particular animal shelter. So you would think that we would go to that shelter, but people are going out of their way to go to a further animal shelter. So please don't limit yourself. Check all the animal shelters, call them, go there. You can usually post flyers there somewhere and physically check there. I encourage people to call every day, but also physically check there every other day, every day if you could do it, because the people at the receptionist desk, they might not have 100% accuracy on who's coming and who's going as far as animals. So it's always good to put your own eyes on that. All right, so animal shelters, absolutely. Number 4, I need you to hang flyers. Flyers work. Flyers work. Get around your area. Get on, all the major corners, places of high visibility. Have good photos. Be descriptive. Tell people on there to take a picture of your flyer and share it. Tell people that, because people don't always, they'll look for the little rip tag, but if you don't have a rip tag, some people just don't have the sense to take a photo of it. So tell them on there, please take a photo of this and share it. And please don't forget to put your phone number on there. I just saw a flyer recently of a lost dog. There was no phone number on this flyer. Okay, so give people a way to contact you, please. And last but not least, this is a twofer. These were good tips I heard of years ago that I never thought of, so I'm sharing them from someone else. One was to put a sign in your front yard, like a realtor sign that you stick in the grass in the front yard. Tell people, I've lost my dog. So people driving by, if you find a very rambunctious Chihuahua mix that waddles like a Welsh Corgi. No, you won't put all that, but you get the idea. Tell them you've lost your dog, put it in your front yard. The other one was put some kind of signage on your car. I thought that was brilliant as well. So get some signage on your car, let people know. Again, put your phone number on there. This stuff works. You've got to get the word out. I just thought of a 6th bonus point. If my dog were missing, you can make, and I've seen people do this, make a Facebook page, like a special separate Facebook page for your lost dog, and then you can boost that post. It costs money, but there's no minimum. And the more money you spend on a boosted post, the more exposure you get. So $200 to $300 will get you anywhere between 5,000 and 10,000 eyeballs on that post. So depending on how desperate you are, what your budget is, how long it's been, that's something to consider as well. In that same vein, really quickly, Valpak. Valpak is the same thing, $300. They don't go out. I mean, the disadvantage there is they go out on a schedule. So if time is of the essence, you'll want to go with the Facebook boost. But Valpak reaches about 10,000 homes for $300 as well. So if you want to cover all your bases, that's something to consider. Okay, so please, if you found value in this video, please share it, be prepared, write these things down, remember them. And as always, what about the cat? And what about the dog? Available, what about the dog? Book.com. What about the cat? Book.com. Pre-plan for your pets. If anything happens to you, these are the journals that will go to someone else. They will have all of the information they need on how to properly take care of your animals. These are your pet's instruction manuals right here. Great Christmas gift. Okay, so thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.